Okay, welcome to the stream. We are gonna start by playing some CDDA challenge mode and then switch to making animations for PZK mod. So, the usual stuff. We have about 3.5 hours of gameplay ahead, so hope you enjoy. Last time that didn't go that well for Dwayne. Well, we got to the crossroads north of Dixie. We managed to scope at least 2 vehicles that were... Oh, do you hear a game? No, I don't think you do. We were able to scope a couple vehicles, and unfortunately then a severe blizzard hit, and we tried to push through it, but I kinda miscalculated how well we can resist the cold, and we froze to death. Well, that's part of the game, I guess. So now we have to start over. Well, hello to my first viewer. So, we're starting a fresh run, so let's go single player, CDDA mode. We have our usual mods that are just for mod making work. My vehicle animations and PZK car pack. And we are gonna modify our character build. So, that's the build we were working with, and I want to get rid of this herbalist, because, well, once again, we start in winter. There's not that much issue with identifying poisonous berries or edible berries, and I have a slight suspicion that Park Ranger might already have this knowledge implicit. Herbalist also had a bonus to foraging radius, but we are kinda super good at foraging anyway, so that's not what we want. Instead, I want to take this nutritionist trait so we can better assess the calorie amount of what we eat. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing I wanted was a seamstress trait. Where is it? So we can start with, no, that's not it. So we can start with level 1 tailoring here, but that's kinda expensive, isn't it? So we'd have to take on more negatives, which I'm not fond of. Well, yeah, let's check this for now. So let's save that with a new name and move on. Okay, hello, Jack Stockwell. Let's dive into your regrets of having a little bit too much fun the day before in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Seriously. Do you hear game sounds? Because I don't see them on the sound levels. Well, now it's quiet, of course, but... Okay. Okay, now some sound is showing. And here we are. Okay, we have some fire-free path that can lead us to at least one curtain we can take off. And the first curtain we should... Oh, okay. Let's exit to some safer ground before we start ripping it, because this fire is getting close. Okay, we now have some bandages. Let's remove the glass. Please do it faster. Now we can bandage it and regain some of our walking speed. Okay. Any bottle? Nope, not really. And that mouse is no good. Okay, let's hobble our way to some neighbors and hope we get something to wear. Hello, mouse. So that's another thing I want to try and change about this playthrough is use more rodents for our food. Okay, so that is off limits. We cannot walk over that glass. That glass is a menace too. Okay, nothing too useful here. Let's hobble further south. That direction seems to be rather zombie-free in build 42. Which is a bit surprising, but welcome. Okay. Well, let's pick up this stone. And equip primary. So now we have something to bash zombies with. Which is not much, but better than nothing. Okay. Are there... yeah, I guess there would be some glass shards here, because that house is also looted. Okay, that's our gym basement. Well, that usually is a gym basement. Hello, zombie. Yeah, that's very short range. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hello, what? Where did you come from? Okay. And stay down, please. Stay down. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's wear that. Those are... okay, nothing here. Slippers. Yeah. Quarantine Zone made that into a meme recently. Wearing flip-flops in the middle of zombie apocalypse. Okay. Wear a sweater. What about this varsity? Can we wear it? Yeah, we can wear it over the sweater. Okay. Makes sense. Jeans is super good. That's a better tank top. So that one we can stuff back in here. Okay. So we have some clothes now. Oh. Hello. Did that zombie scratch us? That would be a bit disappointing if we get infected from that scratch. Okay, let's remove this curtain. Let's tie it into a sling bag. Or bag. And wear it. Okay. All of that can go here now and here. Cool. So, I don't know where you got this fresh battery, but I'm taking it. And no emergency frequency. Okay. So nothing to write home about. Okay, any meds? Oh, hello, alcohol wipes and tweezers. Tweezers are now an essential farming tool. Oh, hello, bandage. That's a good find. Tweezers can be used to extract seeds from rotten vegetables. Yeah, while we're near water, let's have a drink. Because we don't have a water bottle yet. And let's replace that with proper bandage. Okay, let's disinfect. Bandage. Why are we nervous? I don't like... Oh, another bandage? Hello. And something to muffle sneezes. Well, that was a good loot in this house. Okay, nervousness passed. Hello. That becomes kinda expected at this moment. Okay, socks.
Ты покормил его?
Sorry about that. Okay, we don't need any of that yet. Okay, hello, bowl. I've seen you. Okay, and a kitchen knife. Let's grab the bowl. Tea bag. Rotten meat patty. Okay. That's a good gardening recipe list. That's also good for farming. And hello. Franklin 350 Universal. Okay. So that's a car key, but where's the car? Because if the key is in the house, I'd expect the car to be somewhere near. Well, we have it. Maybe we'll find it. But yeah, I guess someone might have hotwired and ran off with it by now. Since Apocalypse is in full swing for a couple days now. Anyway, F350 should be like a big pickup truck. And Universal, that might be like a roofed cargo compartment. So that's my guess. How much of a tissue we still have? Not too much. Saucepan, yeah. That's kind of small, but the cooking pot is not much bigger. And we need a metal bucket if we actually want... Oh, hello, canned sardines. Carving fork, probably no. Butchering 2, farming 2. Those are good books, but we don't need them yet. Oh, there are more books. Carving 1, great. That I'm gonna take with me. Maintenance 2 is super good, but not yet. Okay. And we don't have any pen or pencil yet, do we? Yeah. Oh, snap. Okay, I'll try to remember that the... Ah, hello. There is a pen. Huh? Oh, we are getting cured. That's good. Okay, so we remember that books exist here. Well, let's go and sit for a while then. Okay, open whole ring. Let's eat. Well, that's not how you eat canned sardines. Even if you don't have a fork, you could have used a knife, but oh well. Oh, empty can, 300 ml. Well, that's something to carry water in, I guess. Yeah, let's keep it on us. Move it here. Hello, radio. Thank you for your battery. We might find a flashlight. Let's drink, and the cold is gone. So we got very, very lucky with this sweater and varsity find, because we are now properly insulated. We still need a t-shirt and a shirt to complete our set. But yeah, that step 1 is good. Now we need more zombies to get better footwear, to get more clothes. Hello. Hello. Why are there like vehicles in the middle of the road? That looks like it. So we're back to cold. So we need to spend a bit more time indoors. Okay, so that's dash something. Plastic bag with plastic bags. What's your status? That's decent condition, but no gas or battery. Is it just 2 of you? Because I can deal with you for that van. That's like worth it. Okay. Rear doors are broken. Hello. You are a fast one, so let's split you apart a bit more. Okay. And the stone got broken. Okay. And we're back to Sniffles. You look like you have a fanny pack, don't you? Okay. Yep, you do. Yoink. Okay. That's not something we need. What about you? Shoes, 2 holes. Yeah, that's also nothing. And your t-shirt is ruined. Okay. That okay cannot be unlocked. Tire iron. Let's use that. Leather gloves, yes please. Flashlight, yes thank you. Pencil, yes. Walkie-talkie, I guess not. Okay, and let's leave the rock here. Okay, what's your status though? Forgot to check. Red droppings, yeah. Okay, you have some gas. Your battery is dead. Okay, so we have some way to get gas for the future. Not that we ever have a good time finding a vehicle. Ruined meat, fountain cap. Okay. But at least we have this tire iron now. That's more handy than a rock. Okay, that's closed. That's open. What's this book? That's a container book. Okay. Okay. t-shirt. Let's wear work boots with just one hole. Yes, thank you. That's way better than flip-flops. Belt. Those are not digital, but I'll take them. And an old-fashioned can opener, thank you. Oh, and those flip-flops were already gone, so good thing I didn't have to step on. Oh, that's even better t-shirt. Okay, so let's put that back. Long socks, those are better than our current socks, and I don't need those. Okay, so we need some shirt now. That's a better tissue. Bread knife, ginger ale. Let's open it. And drink all. Okay, a pan, grilling pan. Okay, can we sit on ground and read this book for some time? Just to pass time while we get rid of this runny nose. So, 17. Okay, let's wait for half more hour. Like that. And it's gonna get dark soon. Well, we can kind of sleep here. But I'd like to move a little bit further. If we can. Though maybe we shouldn't. There's like some ways ahead before we can run into more houses or like... Oh, hello. Those berries are good. So even if we don't know what those are, they don't have those jagged leaves, and those would have been the only... Ah, and we know that lists like it's berries, not unknown berries. So, yeah, we didn't really need herbalist to figure out which berries are good. Okay. We haven't drank from our tin can yet. Which is a bit odd, but okay. Hello, stone. Okay. Can take you. Oh, what's that? That's some skull. Okay, we know that skulls are kinda good for carving XP as well. So let's... that metal can. Okay, so those are poison and they show as poison. So, riddle solved. Herbalist was an unnecessary trait. Well, technically it also increases our chances of finding medicinal herbs and increases our search radius and does something more, I guess, but we'll do without for now. It's not like any of those extra bonuses were pivotal for us or could have saved us on previous runs. Okay, so yeah, we are staying in this trailer for tonight. Hello, what's that? Iron band. Well, we don't do metal working yet, but that sounds like a pretty rare and useful item that we'd need to craft a bucket. So I'm gonna take it and stash it. Let's stash it in this house. So. Okay, let's apply a bandage. Can we clean our bandages in the sink? Okay, we can clean bandage, yes. That's good. Okay, let's read those magazines. One down, grow your own, read. Okay. Now, what do we need to crush, smash into stone? Okay. We can do it right now. There will be some bone pieces and some teeth. Okay, that's good. Carve bone all. We need improvised whetstone, sharp bone fragments. Okay, so next step would be an improvised whetstone, which needs 2 stones. And it's getting dark. Okay, can we pick up this body? Can. Because I don't want to be sleeping in a house with a body, so let's shove it outside. I said close the window. Thank you. And let's close this one too. Just to remove some access points for the Zeds. Okay. Okay. We are still in pain. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that this is an issue for the first night. Okay. Sit on ground. Where's the flashlight? We have some spare batteries, so we can equip secondary. We are not visible from outdoors, so being lit up shouldn't be an issue. Let's read more carving. Until either pain degrades to like minor pain or we get sleepy. Okay, we're starting getting sleepy. We are starting to get hungry, but pain is still severe. Got a little thirsty, a little cold, and we finished reading. Okay. Let's try and eat those berries, and as you can see, they have like 8 calories, which is not much, really. Okay, we can shove this knife on our belt. Switch off the flashlight. I don't want to be lit up as I move around. Okay, we finished this book. That's something I wouldn't usually consider doing, because I like collecting every skill book around, but so this far, our carried load is important, so I'm gonna drop this book here. Let's drink. Let's fill our tin can. Let's fill pop can too. Rebandage that. That's still not a minor pain. That needs to be disinfected. Though that increases our pain. Okay, we are just tired, and it's gonna get light soon-ish. Do we have more things to eat? Nah, not really. We'll have to search for them. And yeah. Okay, so even more pain. Even worse. Okay, let's drop that. Drop that. I'm probably gonna regret that, but yeah, let's do some sit-ups just to wear ourselves out before we sleep. Okay, extreme exertion. Let's equip those back. Very tired. Still no sleep. If we meet a zombie in our current condition, we are kinda dead. So I really hope we don't. Please tick over to ridiculously tired, so we can finally sleep. Can we get rid of this yet? Yep, that's healed. Okay, maybe we can find the sprite stone nearby. Okay, there are some here. Are there zombies around? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's use this time before we sleep for something productive. Let's grab this stone. Okay, here it is. Ridiculously tired. Okay. So rather than try to craft, after that, let's sleep. Good quality with pillow. So that should recharge us in a rather short time, but still gonna waste a lot of daylight because of this pain. And we don't have alarm clock, or we could have like set it up to wake us now, or but oh well, what you gonna do about it? Okay, so we have about, what, 3 hours of daylight left, which isn't a lot. Why are we losing health? It's bandage, pain, hungry. I know we're hungry. Gonna go and try to fix it now. Let's clean this bandage. Equip this. Hello, sapling. That's some carving. What's that? That's a magazine. Okay, that's some cooking magazine. What can we cook now? Make cake batter, prepare pie dough. Tobacco. Well, we're not smoker, but we have tobacco seeds now. Which would probably make us quite popular in zombie apocalypse, but okay. Large stone, it's quite easy to find those. Here's another one in sprite form. Okay, that's a log. Not interested yet. Before we get interested in logs, we need a saw. Yeah. Okay, so there would be, yeah, that's a lot of zombie. So we need to move south and move through woods. Okay, ham. Well, let's take some. But no more. Just this one. Okay, clay, good but not interested, thank you. That's our generator. Okay, there are barrels here. We can repurpose for burning charcoal, if we ever get to that stage of progress. Another stone, no, thank you. Flat stone. Right, no, that's sheet metal. Let's grab it and drop it. Just so it stays here in world. Okay, that's no, thank you. I really wish we can find like a cow skull, because those seem to be like the best. Oh, hello. Are there more of you inside? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that looks like a can of beer, which is good. Hello. Please don't break this glass. Thank you. Nothing useful except for a key. Classified secrets. Oh, so you're like a conspiracy theorist, aren't you? Well, didn't get you prepared for the zombie apocalypse, did it? Okay, there is a pot. Mac and cheese. Thank you. That's... Oh. Macaroni, powdered cheese. Can we cook you, though? Where's cooking? What would it take? Open mac and cheese, okay. And if we use search for acquired items, put pasta into cooking pot. Okay, put pasta in saucepan. Let's get water into saucepan. Let's clean bandage. No, that's not what I wanted. Where's... yeah, put pasta in saucepan. Okay. We can throw in powdered cheese to cook it. And now they're properly soggy. Well, we don't have any means to start fire yet, or any electricity to cook it. So let's just eat it as is. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a bit depressing. And not entirely filling. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Okay, we read that magazine, we read that magazine, so we no longer need those. Let's make this whetstone. Okay. Cat treats. Yeah, let's eat those. I might sound weird, but those are actually not bad. They're like super spicy crackers. Open pack of beer. So what do we have? 6 sealed beer. Open beer bottle. Beer. How many calories are there? Well, it doesn't show us. Okay. But that should be a decent amount. And the fridge is not working. Oh, hello, plastic bottle. Thank you. That's gonna be better than our improvised cans. So that and that. And we are still in pain. Let's clean the bandage. Why are you using seltzer water? I have no idea, but okay. Carving. Bone. Sharp bone fragment. How do we sharpen bone? Bone pieces. We need a recipe for that. Okay. Can we research a bone fragment to get this recipe? No, we cannot. What? Okay, how are you gonna take it? Are you gonna go outside and somehow phase it through the wall? Well, I guess you are. I'm not gonna complain about this. Nope, you are not gonna do this. Okay, so we cannot get rid of this body indoors. Great. Oh, and the pain is gone. Hello. Based on this, I expect there is a zombie in the bathroom. No, there is not. Empty bottle. Army boots. Work shirt in terrible condition, but it's better than nothing. hunting vest. Can we wear that? Yes, we can. And a baseball cap. Okay. So we have all layers of insulation now. Box of dishes is good. Let's grab it. And we are not tired yet for sleep, even though we are kinda not in pain. Well, we are a bit. Fitness, sit-ups. Let's get a little bit tired. Okay. And pain is back in full swing, so... What was different about pain before? I think I know what it was. And good thing we can get more, bad thing we'll have to venture outside. Though, hopefully the area is pretty secure. Well, let's go get another beer. Where is it? Here. It's open. Drink. Yep. There it is. The pain is getting reduced. And we can sleep in reasonable time. Hopefully no nightmares or game crashing. Okay. That wasn't fun. Let's restart it. Sorry about that. Hope that doesn't set us too back. Well, the character status should be saved as is, but the world state might have rolled back a little bit. They introduced hot saves for world too, but I'm not sure how well they're gonna work. And let's try to continue. All that blinking didn't bode well. Okay, so we're still sleeping. We are getting good time progress. And we awoke at 2 a.m. with a neck pain. Because... yeah, we're in correct house. That's good. Oh, you also have heavy socks, but they have a hole. And what about your boots? Yeah, there are 2 holes. That's worse than our current one. Okay. Let's get some artificial lighting and get some carving done. So we can carve a spear. Oh, and we need to sharpen this blade. Yeah, we do. Let's do that. Like, no reason not to sharpen it. Get water. Fill bottle back up. And clean the bandage. Now, what are we missing for twine? We need a wooden rod to make twine. Okay. To make a wooden rod, we need a stick, I guess. That's gonna be a bit dark to move outside to look for a stick, wouldn't it? Can we remove this bush? Using our knife, we can. That's just twigs. Are there more bushes here? Let's cut this one. And yeah, that's our branch. Let's take this twig. Okay, there is a zombie nearby. Okay, there they are. So there's 2 of them at least. One of them is on window. Can you please not break it? Thank you. Okay, I'll deal with looting you tomorrow. For now, yeah, let's stay here. Okay, wooden rod craft. Oh, we can just use the stick to craft wine. Okay. Still, let's make this rod. Okay, now let's make some wine. Cool. That wooden rod is like bad condition. What you gonna do? Oh, we have some forks here. Cool. That spear I'm probably not gonna use. I just made it for carving XP. Okay, so that's getting bright, getting bright enough outside. So let's venture out and check the bodies. Sealed beer can, yeah, as we, oh, hello. There's a lot of you. Okay, I'm out. I am not gonna tango. Well, at least not without splitting you up and using a fence. Okay, so you are now indoors. Yeah. Yes, that house I want to secure because it has those mobile cots we might use later. Okay. Muffin tray, fillet knife, kitchen knife, good. More knives. Ah, yeah, that's probably our hunting quest that is torn apart. That's what giving that texture. Okay. Some vents down there. Let's go look for them. And we once again have those cars of the forest. I'm not sure why a lot of cars spawn here. I guess that's like a redneck parking spot, but why among the trees? Couldn't you clear those. Okay, that's useful. Formal shirt. That's less insulation, but also less holes than our current shirt, so let's switch. Surgical mask. Well, it doesn't help against the virus, but why not? Locked. No gas or battery. It's nothing to write home about. Okay, gas, battery. That vehicle is good to go if we have the keys, which we probably don't. And it's locked up tight. So, it being locked means there are very unlikely being keys inside. Ooh. Oh, hello. More vehicles here. And that... okay, yeah, that's an oopsie. I started reworking some vehicles after last stream, and apparently some of them exploded like that. So a bit more gas, no battery. So that's a dash Hellion, yeah. Well, what do we have inside? We have matches, thank you. Trunk is fine. Yeah, that main problem here, I guess, is I changed the names of main body meshes and some bone names. Well, for those vehicles, they used like first iteration of naming convention. I changed it and then apparently didn't finish scripting those new changes. Well, we'll just ignore that for now. Okay. Hello, zombies of the trailer. Please come out. Okay. Digital watch, thank you. That's very kind of you, and that's a lot of bling for a trailer dweller. Not that I'm gonna judge, but... Oh. Hello. Did you hit your head on this toilet? Keyring. We don't have a keyring yet, so let's take that. That shirt is ruined. Animal care 1. Yeah. There appears to be like a tailoring kit there, or at least something related to clothes. Well, like knitting needles. Okay. Hello. Okay, that wasn't nice. Okay, jerky. Good find. Let's eat it. It's not very calorie dense. Like, well, the 400 is nice. Let's examine that. Knitting needles, sweater. Okay, long socks. comics. Okay. Apricots dried. Yes, thank you. Chips. Thank you. Vinegar and spaghetti. Yeah, that's all ruined. Corkscrew, bottle opener. Yeah, we can do without those. I want to keep examining nearby houses. Maybe one of them would have the key to this van. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh. Oh, well, yeah, that's dash hidden. That's not this van. But, yeah, let's put this key in vehicle. That's some free carving XP, isn't it? Okay, move it here. So, yeah. Gas, but no battery. Oh, hello, keyring. Do you have vehicle keys on you? You do. Masterson Horizon. That's this vehicle now. Okay, so out of those 3 vehicles, 2 useless ones had keys nearby. Would we get 3 for 3? I guess not, but who knows. Oh, another bandage, thank you. Duct tape. Oh, slip bills, thank you. What about this vehicle then? Do you have keys somewhere nearby? That's berries, that's not keys. Still, thank you. Okay, that's a skull. Cow skull, okay. Like I said, cow skull is a good find because it gives us a lot of high-level bone materials we can use for crafting. Especially jaw materials. Hello, zombie. Oh. Did you see that? There's a key there. Did you see that? Okay, western boots, 1 hole. Okay, that's not good. Dash D100. Is that this one? Yep. We are cooking with gas. Because that car is mint. Well, it's also stuck in a tree. Okay, but we are driving. Okay. Okay, that was unexpected. That changes a lot. So, where do I want to go now? Oh. Oh. Okay. Why is our health that low? Let's clean that up. Let's add a bandage. Oh, because we're carrying this cow's skull. Let's plop it in a seat. Okay. Well, I'll be very pissed if I die, like, in the next zombie scuffle. I'd be extremely mad. Well, I didn't. That's at least a little good. Clifton Coffin. Now let's put that in here. Broken bronze can go here. 44. Well, I was expecting a bit more, but that's a 6-seater van, so I guess it makes sense. There is a zombie. Yep. There you are. Oh. What are you wearing? Is that a helmet? That looks like a helmet. Now I know that helmets now produce this discomfort. Which, oh, heavy socks. Army boots. And yeah, protective helmet. But where is this hole? It's in the foot. Okay, more zombies incoming. Dead. Oh, you are a fast one. Though you don't look like you're a fresh one. Some monies. Okay. So now that we have this cargo space, we can stash more stuff in it. And maybe even go back for the books we left behind. I'm not gonna drive back for those books. but yeah, because driving like only works on roads and is loud and all this stuff, but I am gonna move back for those books and probably this pen as well, if I remember where it was. Okay. That one we need, that one we don't. And of those, we only need like a couple for emergency bandages. Cool. Anything here? Okay, that one can go. Good, so now Operation Get Books. And then after that operation is done, I would probably try to drive south. Maybe large gas station and a lake near Rosewood. Or just get like a rusty rifle base in Muldraugh here. Okay, hello zombies. Okay, that's done. Hello. Hello, Foster Bennett. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm fine. I started another CDDA challenge run and it's going great. Well, streaming as usual. Not like a big channel, so on one hand, you're like the only viewer, but that's normal. I'm glad you're doing great. So, do you like Project Zomboid, or are you here waiting for a mod making part? Or just randomly stumbled on this channel? When... that's kinda hard to remember. Probably around 2017. That was my first contact. I saw a video Quill18 made on YouTube. That got me interested. I tried playing, well, Build 40 was, or like probably even something earlier, was active version at that time. I got killed almost instantly and didn't launch the game again for a few years. Then around 2018, I've seen some videos. I've seen some videos on Build 41. I tried booting the game and saw that it was, well, for me it played mostly the same and there were no stuff I've seen on YouTube in my version. That on one hand got me a bit upset, but then it got me interested. I figured out how to switch to unstable branch and got hooked since. Okay, all dealt with. Residence key. Are we strained a little bit? Okay, so yeah, that's uncomfort from our helmet. Which is not a mechanic I like. Like, if you could wear... Well, if you were supposed to wear, like, helmet liners under it to mitigate this discomfort from armor, that could be fine, I guess, but you just cannot wear protective headgear without discomfort now. That's... what other games? Well, I like RimWorld a lot. I played some Quarantine Zone recently, though. It's like nice to play once, but once you completed the demo once, you've seen it all. And like even the order of infected, non-infected visitors is not randomized there. So hopefully full version will be better. Played Infection Free Zone. I play Stellaris. But on stream I mostly focus on Zomboid, and I don't just play it, I also make mods for vehicle animations. So that mod making were my like initial streaming focus, and then I kind of start the stream by playing the game a little, just for funsies. Okay, was the pot here or was it in another trailer? Okay, well, let's clear those zombies too. Also, the main stopping factor for me to like putting more effort into streaming is, you probably can see that my hardware is, even with Project Zomboid, barely holding on. Hello, zombie. Please shuffle to this fence. And... okay, that should be enough. Long socks. ID. Okay. Oh, I remember I wanted to take this beer. And what kind of games do you like? Like genres or specific games? There's more zombies there. Gonna ignore them for now. Oh. Well, I try to stay positive. And have good vibes. So after all, that's why we play games, isn't it? Zombie. Ghost zombie. Yeah, that new vision system is a bit confusing. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Pity it is ruined. That has holes. Dog tag. That's good. I notice my pants are a bit broken. What about yours? Yeah, they're broken too. So, 2, 3, at least 3 zombies with poor visibility area. Yeah. Let's clean you out. Oh, we're getting drowsy or unhappy? Drowsy, so... better get moving elsewhere. Because being drowsy means we're in a less of a fighting shape now. So let's avoid those zombies and move. Guess that road. I don't want this intersection to get close to it because there are zombies there. But should be able to avoid that here. Yeah, sure, feel free. That's like as much as you're comfortable sharing. Okay, let's put those back. Oh, well, I kind of appreciate seeing the art. I like seeing people creativity. That's very good thing. But at this moment, I am not really interested in like expanding my streaming quality, so I don't need streaming art. And even if I wanted to, there's a big elephant in the room with my country being cut off from any international payment methods, so I wouldn't be able to properly pay for, well, commission any work. Yeah, well, if you're just looking for feedback, then yeah, sure, I can take a look at some art. Though, like, as any feedback, I might focus more on, like, pointing out negative stuff rather than just admiring good stuff. And that is because... yep, sure. Well, my Discord name is the same as my channel name, I believe. That would be that. There, posted it in chat. Okay, more matches, always useful. I think I have blue pen yet. Maintenance 2. Animal care 5. Yeah, let's take this foraging one. I believe that should also have this cooking pot. No, it's not here. Oh, so where is it then? Okay. Okay, so that's the book house, I believe. Let's go visit it too. Okay. That should do it. Okay, magazines, socks. Okay, no more books here. Well, a bit sad, but we got some books. Oh, our bandage is dirty, and there's... It's time to change it again. Sink, please. Wash bandage. And do we have another bandage to wash? No, I guess not. Let's wash this helmet. Okay, you're welcome, but just a fair warning, I'm probably not gonna check Discord all that often while I'm streaming, because that's gonna require splitting attention too much. And you know, Zomboid, getting distracted is like a good way to get killed. So let's check those woods behind this house. Maybe that's where the vehicle is. Because I'm still interested in this vehicle key. No, no, no. Oh. There's another house. Some cars. A shed. Oh. So it looks like here people weren't able to drive off in their vehicle. Is it in good condition then? Empty bottle, 2 liters. What's with condition? Oh, yeah, it's not animated. No gas, no fuel, and like below average condition. That's strange. This house is giving me mixed signals. So the doors weren't open, so it didn't look looted. But there's like all the windows are broken. There's trash around here. American Sports Compendium. While we have the flashlight, let's check this basement. Here. Oh, box of nails. Yes, thank you. That we'll gonna need if we try to build up our infrastructure. Ice cream. Hello. What are you? It's like a mouse. Okay. We are getting very tired. So I guess that house was looted after all. Or at least it was broken into, but then if they had a vehicle, why didn't they drive off in it? Oh, hoodie. What will we have to trade for it? Just the sweater. Yeah, I think I like hoodie more than a sweater. Let's drop that. There's some boots, there are headphones, magazine. I kinda need a better bag by now, but what you gonna do? Short sleeved, formal shirt, yeah, that's all well and good. Okay. Okay. It's gonna get dark soon. Let's open that beverage can. Minor pain is not gonna ruin our sleep. But still, let's get some improvised sleeping medication. Let's drop this can. Close the door. And yeah, let's... Oh. There are no pillows here. Are there pillows here? No, there aren't. Well, okay, guess it's no pillow sleep then. Hope the game does not crash. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. and we have woken up again. We're still suffering from this deep wound. We are a little uncomfortable, that's okay. We have our carving XP boost. And we should... Well, we have two options. We can either use flashlight to move in the dark, but that might attract more zombies that I'd like. Or we can wait here till the sun rises, and I think that would be a better option. Okay, here's the sink. Let's clean our bandage. Can we move that here and clean it too? Bandage. Okay. So bandages are cleaned. Let's drop this box of nails. Alcohol wipes. Wear this mask. If not for roleplay purposes, then for, well, warmth. Well, just the other way around. If not for warmth, then for roleplay purposes. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, we need to spend a couple hours. Let's go and sit on ground next to a window so we get less bored, and let's just wait. Okay, there we are. What about our health? That looks like a lot of health drain for just one lingering wound. So, yeah, those books we have already picked up. We don't have an eraser to clean this mark yet. So let it stay there. Hello, broken bronze. Hello, carving XP, I mean. No, I'm not taking more hemp yet. Um, where was the cooking pot I saw? It's just a saucepan. Oh, hello, raccoon. Because just having a saucepan wouldn't do us much good. Was it this trailer or that? Or was it the other ones? Some light food. That will force us to... Oh, hello, zombies. Okay, that one is done. Now, I know that leather coat is probably ruined, but I'm still gonna take it and cut it up, because we need a couple leather strips. Yeah, like those. Empty plastic bottle, so we ran out of carry-on water. Twigs, yeah, not really interested. Oh, are we getting close? Yeah, that's this intersection I wanted to avoid. Because that's a bunch of zombie that I'm not interested in fighting. Well, we can. We're kind of fresh at the moment. Okay, what's that? That's a large stone. Let's not take it, and let's take that flint nodule. Because that would be useful for a lot of stuff. Okay, flat stone. Nope. Brunch, yes. Let's take this brunch. And the main reason I'm gonna take this brunch is we still don't have a hammer, and we can make a hammer out of this brunch. At least when we get back to our vehicle and get our stones and twine in a row. Wonder if those barrels have fuel. Because that's obviously fuel storage for this generator. Oh, hello. Do I need another bowl? Yeah, let's take it. So was it this trailer then that had a pot? Stink. A plunger. Well... no, I don't need a plunger. Could be used for some carving XP, I guess, but... a fillet knife... yeah. That's the pot I was looking for. And the rolling pin... oh, let's take it too. Oh, we are overburdened. Well, we're not too far from our car, and I hope there are not many zombies around. Yeah, I say that, and there is immediately a bunch. Okay. Let's try avoid them. And those two are kind of homing in, but they are slow ones. And at the end of this road is where our car is. Nodule, pot, branches. Let's get rid of some heavy stuff first. Then unload this all. Okay, so we are now moving light and can explore some surrounding areas. Okay, we checked that trailer already. Let's check those two. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not too much. Oh, 5. Yes. Okay, 3 incoming. Over the fence. And whack again. Whack and whack and stomp and yeah. All in good fun. Don't think we have a red pan. Oh, no, that was the first pan we got. Okay. Is it just you? Okay. Another one. Hello. Well, that was stupid on my part, but there is some, like there is more. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah! Okay. Okay. We were not scratched. That's good. Tire iron is bust. Let's drop it. What is our next weapon? Well, we can take our, like a branch or a wooden rod out of the trunk if we get there, but first we need to get the immediate danger out of the way. Okay. And you. Done. Okay. So, out of breath, thirsty, guess muscles strained. Yeah, we're once again not in the best shape, but I say that and I immediately hear more zombies. Just wanted to say that we dealt with all the threats. Yeah, there is another one. Come on, get over here. Yeah, you're a slow one. Let's deal with you on the go. Okay. That's done too. Okay. Let's wear another watch on our right wrist. And let's take this wooden rod. Oh. Okay. What craft can we research from it? It's not gonna be a good weapon, but it's gonna be a weapon. Can reinforced weapon. Can reinforced short weapon. So we need a handle, a can, bolts. Can we substitute with? No. So we need some bolts, a can, and a handle. Okay. Bolts. Bolts don't sound like something that would be too hard to obtain, but it probably would be. If I remember correctly, it's just some furniture that can net those. Okay, can we set this as our weapon and explore here? A spoon, yes, thank you. So we have both spoon and a fork for maximum eating. Let's drink. Let's fill our bottle. And is there some food? Rotten, rotten, rotten. Nothing remains. Yeah. Everything is rotten. Heavy socks. Let's wear them for warmth. And that would be very good for insulation in winter. Those pants, I'm not convinced though. Oh, hello. Yeah, that window does not open, so just hold on while I move around back. Will you? Oh, there's more of you. Okay. And you're already broken. Hey, that wasn't the right call. Okay, still winded. Oh, gin flask. Thank you. That's gonna be handy. Leather coat. More gloves. Holes. Yeah. What about those pants? Yeah, they're nothing fancy. How many of you are left here? Just one? So, we are hungry. Let's keep those. And that helmet. Lighter. Yeah, why not? We have a bunch of matches, but having more of those disposable starters for lighting, that's gonna... It's not like they weigh a lot. Oh, hello. 2 incoming. That one is done. Done. Okay, well, a com. Yeah, let's take it. It's not like we need it, but it's gonna be a reminder of humanity. Okay, still out of breath. I have a lot of mixed feelings now. On one hand, we kinda got the vehicle. That's like a lot more than what we achieved before. Let's carve more wooden rods. And yeah, let's eat something, because we are getting pretty hungry. And we are not satisfied by those chips. Well, that's okay. Oh, no, No. I don't want you to carve this branch yet. We want to make a hammer. We can't because we need stone and table and all that jazz. Where's the stone then? Oh, we don't have it here. We have a lot of bags. Okay, well, let's find a stone. If here is one. Ah, no, that's limestone. That's not stone. Can we forage one? Ah, we can forage some food. Which isn't great food, but will do. Well, I say that 6 hunger is a decent chunk. That's a large stone. That looks like it's a stone. And yeah, we're not taking more Oh, hello. Rolling pin, we already have one for crafting, but that one we can use as a weapon then. And it's in decent condition. So let's put it on our back. And let's use it. Now we have this stone. We have everything else in inventory. So let's go find a table and craft our hammer. Okay, so that looks like a table. We have sunlight. Make stone hammer. Speed up time. Okay. Now that we have that hammer, let's smash this cow skull. Okay. We are in heavy load. Okay, smash jawbone. Is it the only thing we can do with jawbone now? Jaw. Make jawbone axe, that's maintenance 3. Sharpen jawbone is carving 2, and we need whetstone and the recipe. Okay. Well, in that case, let's shove all those pieces in our bag. Stash those teeth here. We're not gonna use those. And we need to finish leveling our carving, do we? It's 90 out of 150. So we need like 2 more 30 carving. Well, 2 more branches to carve into rods. Or maybe carve like 1 rod into small handles would do. Or a couple of them. But yeah, let's just search for something. And let's offload heavy stuff in our trunk. That's the word. Yeah, I still can't believe that we were lucky to find that. Okay, blue pen. Should also have a pencil somewhere here, shouldn't we? No? Is it here? Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay, so we need black pen, we need green pen, things like that. Okay, wooden rod, that hammer, let's move it here. Let's get rid of this mask. So that wooden rod is mostly out of commission. Let's carve it into small handles. Just for XP. And yep, 30 XP, that's good enough. And I believe we have another wooden rod we can carve in a similar fashion. But we might want it for twine related business. So let's search for other stuff. Hello, 2 zombies. Dead. What about the other one? Not the brightest one, yes. Okay. Dead. Did we kill... Ah, yes. We looted this trailer. Let's move up. Okay, there's a bunch. And that's like more of a proper road. So that's where we should drive if we want to get to open roads. That trailer was trashed and I hear zombies nearby. Oh, there's more there. Okay, that's a large group. So that's the problem with having a vehicle in the middle of Muldraugh. We can drive places, but more likely than not we'll have to drive through a bunch of zombies. Nope. Nope. Couldn't catch it. Okay. That could have been dinner. Okay. Okay. Did we get those? Because I've heard some hits on I assume rats. But do we need to like find their precise locations before we can pick them up? Is it gonna be some pixel hunting? Oh, hello. Are you like a rat avenger now? Okay, pick up dead gray. Okay, so we killed a rat. And maybe, yeah, 2 of them. Okay, so now we have two female rat and a male rat. Maybe we can cook them. The question is where? Do we start a fire or do we go to propane grills there? Butcher, dead rat. Okay, what did we get? Skinned, dead rat. That has some... where's the other rat though? We had two. We had okay, so I guess we have to hold this rat carcass in both hands. So we dropped the first one when we picked up the second one. That's my theory. If I'm correct, there should be this dead rat here. Nope, nope. Pick up dead rat. Yeah. Dead male rat. Butcher. Okay, so now we have two pieces of a rat. And if I remember correctly, that way there was this rest area with propane grills. And we have something to start fire. Yeah, a disposable lighter, so we can fire up the grill and cook up those rats and have a meal. Well, it's not like they are super rich in calories, but at least that's a food we generated. Oh, what's that find? That's a log. No, thank you. Did we get any butchering XP though? Butchering 3.5, yeah, we did. Okay. Hello, zombie. Oh, we are sleepy. But that cannot wait till tomorrow, because those rats can go bad if we don't cook them now. So the sooner we finish, yeah, there are propane grills. The sooner we deal with those rats, the better. Grass cuttings, well, we can eat those, but they're not nutritious at all. We can use them for crafting. Okay, lighter for barbecue. Oh, so you had a lighter inside. Yeah, let's take it. Let's... barbecue. Can we start fire? Professional grill. 9 hours of fuel. Let's start cooking. Some grilled rat. Okay, so that would take us about half an hour. In the meantime, let's try to get a brunch. That's just twigs. That's more twigs. Almost ready. So yeah, let's wait here. Okay. Reds are done. Stop this grill. Cut more bushes. Okay, we have the branch here, so that's what I wanted. 2 branches. Good. I wanted them just for carving XP. Now those rats, yeah, they give us a bunch of unhappiness, and that would be bad. We take a bowl. Oh, we cannot cut rat meat into salad anymore. Okay, well, I guess then we are unhappy. But at least we are fed. Okay, so we are well fed, but we are very unhappy. We are miserable. I mean, that's meat. Why would you be miserable? Or should have done something more with that? I don't know really. Either way, carving that into a wooden rod should get us to carving 2. Yep. And that means we now need another book. But we also can make medium handles now. Okay, sleeping here in the vehicle would be a bad idea because of all the stink. Thankfully we have a couple clear trailers nearby we can refuge in. Animal care 1, ouch, actually, yeah. Almost forgot to take this. Good thing I double checked. Okay, no pillow. Long socks. A broken window is not good, but what you gonna do about it? Hopefully no zombies wander in during the night. That's just the wind howling, is it? Okay, so it's still dark. Let's have our seat here. Let's turn on our flashlight and plan our route. So we are here. We can take our car, drive up here, turn right, and drive either out of Muldraugh here, or drive that way. And then, like, there'd be a warehouse here, Smoky's Saloon, and out of Muldraugh. That's one potential route. What other ways? So this time I don't want to run away from any civilization as soon as possible, because that didn't pan out that well for us. Oh. So let's turn on this and try researching. Just based on this branch. What do we research? Bone spiked weapon. Okay. So what can we carve now? Carve bone knife. Carve bone awl. That's all from sharpened bone fragment. Can we sharpen bone fragment? Sharpen bone. Yeah, we have the recipe now. All we need is a light and improvised whetstone. So we can sharpen jaw bones if we get light. And long sharp bone. Carve bone sewing needle. That's carving 4. Carve bone war hatchet. With carving 3. Okay. I think I'll keep the jaw bones for that. Because that sounds kinda dope, and it requiring higher carving gives me hope that it's decent. Okay. Still, let's get our light going. Let's go pick up our bones from the trunk. Hopefully not many zombies can hone on me. Would be funny if that's the mistake that ends this run. Venturing outside while it's still dark. Okay, those 2 bone pieces, we had more, I believe. Didn't we? Are they in the seat? No, I think we left them elsewhere. Okay. If we drop them in some trailer, we're not gonna find them now. Oh well. Oh, wait, we need to get whetstone too. So whetstone is how we process those bones. Oh, hello. What is that? Copper scrap. Yeah, no. That's not something we need yet. Okay, here's the table, here's light. Let's get some crafting. Sharpen, bone, craft. Okay, 10 XP. Carve bone all. That would allow us to make some rudimentary tailoring with ripped sheets and twine. Okay, let's keep carving. Okay, 10 more XP. Sharpen that bone. That's 10 XP. Why did it scroll us all the way down? Let's carve this spoon. That requires carving too. Yeah. 20 XP, good. And then I heard this advice, I want to check it. Bone spoon, can we research craft? Yeah. Let's research this bone spoon, and that should give us bone fork. Forge 2 spoons, okay. That wasn't what I expected, but okay. Medium handle out of a wooden rod. Yes, please. Oh, and we no longer need the flashlight. It's 6 a.m. now. Cool. Cool. So that bone all goes here. That handle. Oh, it can be placed on the belt. Interesting. So like I said, we can try to drive out of Muldraugh, but I want to explore staying closer to civilization, because there will be rats here. We can try to hunt for food. There will be, well, maybe we can find non-perishable food. There's higher chance we'll randomly find more books for ourselves. So there are reasons to stay close here. Okay, crackers. Let's eat those. Yeast is useful, but not yet. We don't have, like, bread making capabilities. Okay, pants, yeah, those are not jeans. Rotten mouse. What's that? No thank you. I think you'd be very, very rotten. Okay. What is our wound condition? Still deep wound. Oh, and we don't have clean bandages on ourselves. Yeah, that was an oopsie. Did I, like, move all of them into the trunk? It's clean bandage. Put this bandage back on. Okay. Yeah, we're almost out of water. Let's grab more. Kitchen. Get in here. Well, we're walking almost normal, so I hope this wound will heal soon. Oh, hello, sharp flake. Yes, thank you. I'll take you. Now, that sharp flake. Do we have a tree branch? We do. So, axe. That. What can we use? We need a table. We need burlap piece, twine, duct tape, ripped sheets. Okay, mostly we need a table. Okay, let's move those grass cuttings, this book, this handle, bone awl. Also not something I want to carry around. That bone spoon. That. Let's skip. And, yeah, where are the bandages? Yeah, here they are. Let's put them in fanny pack. Twigs. No, thank you. If I want twigs, I can get a lot of them. So let's tie together. Oh, I forgot to take twine, didn't I? Well, let's rip this clothing. Okay, where's axe? So we are still missing something. So you apparently only want clean ripped sheets. You don't work with dirty. Okay. Well, let's clean a sheet. Can you do that now? Axe. Okay. We need two. Okay, that. You know what? I'm getting twine. I am going to get twine. Oh, wait. Was here a working shirt? Ah, no, that's ruined. Okay. We could have recovered it if we had, like, needle and thread, but we don't, so no reason bothering. Okay, let's take this dog bane as well. Because I don't know if we have enough twine. I'll make another batch. What's with our rolling pin now? It's holding great. Well, we didn't do a lot of fighting with it, admittedly, but it's holding so far. Cool. Now, make twine. Craft. Okay, Now, make axe. Can we substitute this tree branch? No, nothing substitute this tree branch, not even a wooden rod. So let's just do that. Okay, now we have this crude stone hatchet. Okay, dismantle, long implement. Oh, so we can break it back, recover our sharp flint from it. Not that I would want it, but it's nice to have an option. That spaghetti offers a lot of calories, but oh, we can eat it as is. It's gonna make us even more miserable, but we are like what, one step away from max misery anyway, and that's a lot of calories. Like if we munch on this whole pack, we might stop our weight loss. Maybe that's what we should do. Now, I'm probably going to regret it. Come on, you piece of junk. Okay. But I'm gonna try driving to South Muldraugh. Because if we can take... Oh, that hurt a lot. Because if we can take over Rusty Rifle, that would be a pretty good base location. But driving with those FPS metrics I'm getting is not gonna be fun. Okay, another broken car. Unfortunately. Well, brakes on this van are brilliant though. Which is probably a bad thing because I want it to just coast. Okay, can we coast at 20 miles? Whoa. Yeah, let's keep driving that way. Let's keep on this wider road because it offers more chances to avoid zombies. Oh, that's where we had our base the first long run. Okay. So we are getting close to the rich neighborhood and Cortman Medical, which, if you remember, was, yeah, packed densely. You know what? No. No, 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 no. I am not driving through that. I am not driving through that. I'm not insane. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. Okay, how do we navigate through that then? Guess that can... But I'm afraid no, that's not gonna let us drive through. Some zombies closing in already. Hello. Can I bypass you? There is a congestion there, and a lot of zombie. Oops. Ah, no. Okay, that's a lot of zombie. That's a lot of zombie. I'm slightly panicking. I am more than slightly panicking. Let's ragdoll some zombies then. Can we squeeze here? Those fences are very inconvenient. I guess we can. If we just smash that zombie, please. Okay. We are... Good thing we are through that congestion. Bad thing we are headed to even more dense areas. So that's that. Where are all the zombies? I'm surprised. We should be running into crowds like no tomorrow here. Was I wrong about it? Ah, no. There they are. Just a little bit further. But that being said, we are going to reach the main road soon. And we are close to another major location. This Acorn Plaza, I believe it's the hotel that is at the center of Muldraugh. So if we move... Yeah, that's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That was some glitchy physics. Let's try and drive. Okay, okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's a lot. And if we have to push through them and the physics glitch like that again, we are probably done. Sunrise Motel. Okay, so there should be a crossroad up ahead. A crossroad with a gas station, and if we turn on that crossroad, we should leave Muldraugh behind and find some good base locations in the wild. We are getting bogged down. I don't like getting bogged down. Let's reverse. Let's reverse. Can we try? Nope, we cannot try to push through that. And that. And I'm not sure we can drive through here. I'm kinda positive we cannot, and there's the vehicle we cannot avoid now. And bad FPS is gonna be the end of me. Even more zombies. If we can, like, loop them around this motel, we might be okay. But my maneuverability with this FPS is crap. Oh, there's a fence here. Great. There's a fence, and there's too tight for turn around, and there's a crowd up ahead. Can we just push through, please? Thank you. So that fence is our saving grace at the moment, because it holds off some of those hordes. Let's not hit this pole. Let's... Okay, can we find a road and not a driveway like that? Because I'm not certain that will let us through. Oh. Okay, here it is. That's a road. That's our road. That's our potential salvation. If we lured the horde away from this intersection, we might be able to drive through it. Okay, that intersection is not completely free of zombies, but it's not packed. So we can probably... Yeah, we are clear. Cool. Cool. We are cool. Yeah, probably we should drive here straight. Okay, we We kinda survived. We have half a tank of gas. We are clear of Muldraugh. And the world is our oyster. So that road leads to McCoy Logging Company. That has a lot of zombies. But it also has a bunch of good industrial loot. So we might want to keep that in mind. That road, if we follow that, we should eventually reach Fallas Lake. That is a smaller town than Muldraugh. It has a gas station, it has a bunch of farming tools, it has a lake, as the name suggests. It has a peculiar form, well, shape. So we might want to base up there now. But that's gonna take some driving. Also, somewhere within those woods, there are some small forest lakes we can use for our wilderness base. But, yeah. Okay. Let's keep driving. Like, don't remember if that's the turnout we want to get if we want to reach Fallas Lake from the north, or the next one. I guess it's next one. That one feels like too close to Muldraugh yet. Okay. That was a bit jarring transition. Guess the cold snap is over, and all the snow immediately just vanished, not leaving any puddles behind. But yeah, the Zomboid weather system needs some glow up. I'm still reeling from that crazy escape. I'm sorry. I'm still shaken. Panorama adverts. Just following that road would lead us to southern bound of Fallas Lake, and there we'd have to fight our way north all the way to the gas station and the lake. If we take a different road and approach it from the north, then we'd be able to base up at the gas station straight away. Okay, that's a farmer's market. With some zombie presence. Do I want to clear that? I honestly don't feel like it. Though I believe that might be our turn off that we need to take. Yeah, let's explore it. This farmer's market, it's a good location if you're starting, well, at the start of the apocalypse, because it might have some fresh produce, which is food, which is always needed. But since we start CDDA, which is like 6 months into the apocalypse, yeah, it's not so much. Everything will be rotten. We can collect all the rotten vegetables to pick seeds out of them, but that's, well, they wouldn't despawn. Like, rotten food does not despawn at all. We can come back later. Okay. So eventually that turn-off, if I was correct, would run into another paved road. That then would bring us to the northern part of Fallas Lake, which is right next to the lake. And the gas station has an upstairs living area with a proper bed, so we'd be able to base there. And finding a generator might be a bit tricky, but if there is a generator, then we're golden. If there isn't, well, we'll have to scavenge for more fuel and maybe try some other city. Well, city or town. Maybe we'll take a detour to Echo Creek, because I know there's a fixed spawn generator there. Okay. That's... those are like farming warehouses, aren't they? Oh, and they are looted. Well, at least this one. That one isn't. Okay. Not much useful loot in those warehouses still. Back at the start of 41, those warehouses had like general loot. So you'd get a lot of good stuff out of those because they're full of crates. And each crate has a decent chance to spawn good loot. Now those warehouses mostly hold produce, which would be mostly rotten, as I mentioned. We might get back here and search for some sacks. Because, yeah, rotten produce sacks, we still can reclaim those sacks. They're not destroyed. But not much more use aside from that. Well, yeah, and tweezer seeds out of rotten vegetables. But that's gonna have to wait till spring. Because winter farming is not happening. That road takes too far, and I start getting worried that we I misremembered how to drive that way, and instead of Fallas Lake, we're now going to Riverside. Which is fine. Road from Riverside would also, if we go south, we'll get to Fallas Lake. And Riverside is a nice town to get books and maybe generator if we brave the industrial areas and self-storage nearby. But yeah, okay, hello. Hello. That's a lot of you here. That's obviously some residential area. There's some farms. That's another glitched vehicle. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to sharpshoot around this stop sign. I'm taking this road. Nope, I'm not, because that's a dead end. I recognize it. So, thank God I'm not a Sunday driver, or I wouldn't be able to off-road it here. But, yeah. Aim between those trees and we should be clear. But I am genuinely worried that I am lost. I want to find at least some road with yellow like markings in the middle. Don't go that fast, will you? Okay, yeah. I kind of feel like that is going towards Riverside. So let's take a left here. Hopefully that moves us closer to Fallas Lake. And if that was indeed a road to Riverside, then we are headed to north of Fallas Lake, which is good and correct. Let's turn this cruise control on. Yeah. You are sad, I see that. Okay, that's some farm, so we're not going that way. We might want to investigate this ranch for cattle, though, at a later point. Because if we want to survive long term, we need some farm animals. But before we start looking into like poaching some animals out of abandoned ranches, we need an animal trailer. Because when we spawn them in by finding them, they might start like tracking their thirst and hunger and realize they don't have access to those resources and die. So we should be ready to actually rescue them before we find them. And an actual animal rescue will require a trailer. Okay. That's farm. Okay. Okay. Let's have a stop here and check the map. Okay, we are headed mostly back where we started this turnoff, because that road would lead us here. Yeah, let's go get back to this road and move on. The only thing, let's double check this, those warehouses that we're about to drive by. A storage shed near them has a chance to spawn a generator. We'd still need like electrical 3 before we can actually use that generator. But yeah, that's just details. Oh shit. Yeah, that's why we're driving rather slow. Okay, do you have that storage shed here? That's like the first question we have to ask. Drowsy. Well, that's not an issue since we're not fighting. It might be an issue if we get close to Fallas Lake, because we'd have to hit the ground running, and it doesn't look like they have this storage shed. Well, same time, they don't seem to have zombies as well either, so let's check that out. Oh, it has some loot. So medical gloves. So that crate had like tomatoes, produce box. So yeah. Here we have 3 rotten tomatoes. And those crates, small produce box. Are you gonna make those boxes and not sacks now? Because I'd be kinda upset if I cannot get a sack from this. Green peas. Produce box medium. Produce box medium. Okay, so apparently we don't have any tomatoes here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least let's grab some water. Oh, we are wounded, so our carry capacity is reduced. Let's eat half of those spaghetti. To get rid of our hunger and calorie loss. Okay. 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 Let's drive on. Or am I misremembering and I just need to drive that yellow road to get to Fallas Lake North, and we needed a turn to get to the arc. Well, the horseshoe bar. Oh, that was our multiplayer base. Yeah, I know you're sad. I don't think actually that munching on dry spaghetti should make you that sad. But okay, if you don't like it, you do you. It's just we still need those calories, don't we? And yeah, we're still losing weight. Can we munch the rest of them? Okay. These are the zombies, so this farmer's market stall is closed. That's gonna be our turn. No, that was just a random wilderness zombie. Okay, well, let's get the cruise control going. We are under half a tank. Oh, that's the stall. So that's bad. Could be worse. Should still be enough to get us to where we need to go. Can we climb to 3rd gear? Yes, we can. So now let's leave that to cruise control. That should like reduce our fuel usage and loudness while still driving. Why are we losing health? Why is there a shit ton of zombies in the middle of the road? That's a survivor with a bag event. Please drive, please drive, please drive. I am not in a fighting mood. Holy cow. Okay, so there was a survivor with a duffel bag and that might have some good loot. I'm kinda dubious about this, but yeah. We might want to come back there and deal with those zombies sooner rather than later, because a duffel bag would be helpful. Okay. And what I'm worried about is if I drive too close to Fallas Lake in that condition, we might get stuffed. So I don't remember the landmarks before Fallas Lake on this road. No, that's not a large field yet. We are drifting to the side. Let's correct. Let's not overcorrect. That low FPS driving is driving me insane. Okay, that looks like it's the field in front of Fallas Lake. So, water tank. Is that all we have left? Well, that's rubbish. But, yeah. Let's get into back seats. We have some book we can read here. Like, Butchering 2, yeah, Animal Care 1. So, while we have some daylight, let's get some reading in. That looks like a safe area. Sorry. Are we allowed to read in the car even when it's dark? Like, are we using some internal lights? Is that implied? Okay, then. Let's sleep. It's not gonna be comfortable, but at least it's mostly safe from both the zombies and elements. And we are out of water because of our spaghetti shenanigans. It's gonna be late when we wake up. And we're gonna be hungry. Oh, and it's taking us a while to sleep. I guess we were kind of tired. Okay, here we are. So, now that we are in fresh fighting shape, I kinda sorta want to go back and fight those zombies with the survivor. So, we have that... What is this? Medium handle, jawbone, no. Where is the handle? That one. It's about half condition. So let's replace our knife on our belt with it. Let's drop... Oh, what's with this knife? Okay, that's... that got worn quite a bit. And rather than driving... Or... Probably drove... no, probably not too far. So I'll try to walk back and find them. Then I'll fight them. Hopefully get a better bag out of that. Oh, yeah, let's change the bandages. Still wounded, still need bandaging. Oh. This is day 6. We killed 53 zombies. Oh, hello. That's a tad unexpected, but okay. Cooler bag. What is it? Red pen. No, not needed. Yeah, we can equip that as our secondary. We are kinda miserable, so everything takes a long time. That's an empty bag. Yeah, that's an empty bag. That will get those things later. Rose hips. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, another level of foraging. Okay. So, here's the thing. You see, like 1 hunger, 20 calories on this rose hip. Oh, hello. 9mm bullets. That'd be like 2 of them, right? 3. Yeah. Not much, but still things you can find with foraging are quite good. Hello, that's a bread knife. Yeah, not taking it. What's that? A cow skull. Okay. Let's grab it with us, because that's more bones for carving. And if we get to carving 3, that's 2 more jaws we can carve into axe heads. More stones, more stones. Not gonna take those. Was that the right call to move on foot? Oh, kinda second guessing myself all the time. Oh, those are supposed to be rare. Why are we finding them everywhere? Nope. That's not gonna take. That will take. That's some napping XP. That's a log. We are getting progressively more thirsty. Probably should have eaten, well, started by eating those spaghetti dry in warehouse before I filled my bottle. So I could, like, get more water afterwards. Okay. Berries. Oh, hello. Is this welding rods? Yeah, it is. Well, that's good materials, but I'm not using it right now, so no. That thing is something I'm gonna use. Oh, hello. You're a zombie, aren't you? Okay, pinecone not interested. Hello. Are we finally at the zombies event? Or not? Just one asking for a friend. I guess not. That was just a random woods zombie that probably heard my car yesterday and got lured closer to the road. Nope. That's not a zombie. So while we are walking like that, I'm gonna move everything into this thermal bag. It like has the same weight reduction as this sling bag. Yeah, let's keep that here. But when we need to fight, I can just drop it. That's gonna be faster than... Okay, there they are. So now we need to fight. We want to be as light as possible, so I just drop this bag. And we can move in. Or are you just more random zombies? No, that looks like a lot of you. Or just some randoms, so that's probably the event location. Yeah, that's the bag zombie. So... And I want to kill this bag zombie. The rest I can just ball up and shove them into the woods. Okay, that's not ideal. That is. Yeah, let's get some fighting practice. For some easy kills. Okay, all done. Okay, digital watch, let's take that. Because that's gonna be a tiny bit of electrical XP eventually. Oh, yeah, we have a screwdriver. Okay, here we are. Leather water bag. Can we wear that? We can. That's good. Now, spare leather gloves. Yes, please. Medical bag. Wear on back. So shove that here and shove this whole sling bag in here. And yeah, glass making 2, masonry 3, fishing 4 and 5, carpentry 3, tailoring 4. That's a lot of books. Not a lot that we will be using immediately, but that's a lot of books. And the water skin we found, that was extra help. So yeah, survivor zombies, don't miss on them. Okay. Now let's load as much as possible into this bag. And then pick up that in secondary and carry with us. I loaded this bag to capacity first because it offers better weight reduction. Okay, that's a large stone. We don't need it. Okay, that's like 3 hunger and 46 calories. Another with decent calories, 41. Yeah. Okay, that's another flint. Let's put you in thermal bag, and that is a super lucky find. That is fishing 1. Make fishing rod. That's an OP magazine. So we can now make actual fishing rods. Okay, limestone. I heard that this is needed for masonry eventually. Maybe for like concrete. So let's take it. And we'll be having some practice crushing those. Okay. Now that water bag, it's 1.4 when worn. Well, it's empty and worn, but still, it being worn means it would get us some weight reduction. Okay, let's pick up that stone as well, because we might need some eventually, like to build our primitive forge. Okay, so Jack Stockwell, things are looking up for you. You might be our survivor yet. Okay, there's more tobacco. You are not a smoker, but let's still take those. More seeds, tobacco. By the way, do we know tobacco growing seasons? Is it written somewhere here? I guess not. That's not something we need. That is something we want. Now that we're going back, very overloaded. Yeah, that's bad. So let's stop picking up random stuff. Oh, another flint flake. That's a good thing. Let's disable that. Because we are not looking for more stuff. We are just walking back to our vehicle so we can unload. And that's the vehicle. So let's move everything out of this. Oh, we are almost at capacity here as well. Well, we are at capacity there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can, for example, take this seat and drop everything in the seat. Oh. Let's drop all of that. This sheet bag, it has, yes, some stuff in it. We'll deal with it. Okay, now that... and that. Okay, so we have access to those now. That. Oh, were we running the engine idle all this time? Yeah, yikes. Well, at least we didn't run out of gas yet. We're still at about quarter, and that should carry us to Fallas Lake. Let's start driving. Okay, now I am being worried. Well, at least I know that if we come to south of Fallas Lake this way, that's where we'll have to go. Okay. Absolutely hopeless. Well, you might be hopeless, but you're doing decently well. Okay, we are getting very low on gas. And that starts to give me some worries, but we'll just leave most of stuff in this van if we have to abandon it and continue on foot. So that either way is not going to be far by now. Let's up our cruise speed to 40. That's some strange gas behavior. Why we're draining that much? Can we get this tachometer to go like below 2? Why does it need to rev the engine to 4k RPM? Okay, let's drive as fast as we can. Hello, bunnies. Okay, fields, more fields. Turn? Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. I am officially lost again. I have no idea how far the Fallas Lake is, and we're out of gas. Let's leave the key in here. Let's see what we want to take. Obviously a screwdriver comes with us. Whetstone, we can make more. Let's take this bandage. What about some lighters or matches? Yeah, but that's something we need too. Empty saucepan, thank you. So we can boil some water. Let's grab that knife. Okay, and keep walking. We are... Oh, hello. Do you have any gas? No? Maybe just little. Maybe you're like this wormwood zombie that breathes out something gas-like. No? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Okay, there is another zombie coming in, and I don't see it, and I'm worried. Okay, there he is. Took you a while. More zombie. Well, if you're gonna come piecemeal, I'm fine with that. Though I find it rather suspicious and annoying that you decided to like be exactly where I ran out of gas. Okay. And there is to be, oh, even more of you. Okay. So is there some civilization nearby? Or am I just kind of being unlucky? I suspect the latter, but kinda hoping for a farmhouse. Hello. Okay. All done. Nothing interested except for another hoodie, but our mint hoodie is good. We are getting a bit out of breath. And I hate one thing. So, it's getting late, so we need to think about having a sleep soon. Oh, there is more zombies in the distance there. At least 3. Okay. The obvious candidate to sleep is inside the car. But we have those dead zombies around. They have stink up the place. So if we sleep in the car, we might die because of this zombie stench exposure. Yes, it is lethal. I'm just gonna walk. Walk. Oh, we are kinda running into the time of mod making, so that's probably gonna be the place I end this gameplay part of the stream, and going to switch to making PZK animations. So, thank you for watching. That's gonna be a bit of a cliffhanger if we can get out of this pickle and actually get to Fallas Lake. But thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time, which might be tomorrow at about the same time as today. And that would be only gameplay. But now I'm gonna be switching stream to mod making. And if you were here just for gameplay, then thanks for watching. If you're interested in how vehicles get animated and how we broke those vehicles we saw today, then stay watching. Thank you and goodbye for now.